Welcome to Take One, where everything is done in one take. Well, I made another mistake. Sent a product out to a customer. Everything seemed fine until you get the message. And what the message was, the customer was not satisfied. It seemed in a description I made a small mistake on a product. Instead of, just a digital thing, the customer did get the product he wanted, but he claimed, no, that wasn't the product because my description was off. And what am I going to do to fix it? Um, so basically, what I told him was he can keep the product, and I will send him the product he wanted. Once I did that, he wasn't satisfied. Well, I didn't send it to him. I just sent him a picture of what I would send him. He said that was not satisfactory. He wasn't really too happy about it. So I spent some time, took a couple more product shots, sent it to him, and then he said, okay, yeah, kind of okay. I'll take that one product. So he's getting two for the price of one, and I'm losing out on postage, and I'm losing out on selling, obviously the second product. It's not a lot of money; it's just a small amount, but it's just the idea, of course, and really. Uh, these are clients you want to thank because I learned a very valuable lesson here, and the lesson is you're not going to change people's behavior. You can only be responsible for yourself, and if you cut your prices too low, which on eBay there's a lot of low prices, you will attract a certain kind of customer, and that customer might be very difficult to please. In fact, I'm seeing more of that, and I can't blame the customer. I have to blame me. I'm the guy that put the product out there. I'm the guy that set the price, and so you're getting a certain type of customer, and what you're doing, you're excluding the customer you want. And so this is a very important lesson for me. It's cost me time and money, but I also learned something. I learned be very careful on pricing. Uh, Generally, what I try to do is price in the middle. I'll look at prices. I'll look at what things are going for, and I'll price near that. I want to price near the market. I don't want to keep things too high, or in this case, too low. Too low is not good. It's better to have people look at your product and walk away than it is to get perhaps that certain customer that you cannot satisfy. You probably know people like that. No matter what you do, they are not satisfied or not happy, and even though you've given your best efforts, you are the bad guy. There are people out there with certain personalities that they will hold you. They'll hold your feet to the fire. They will say there's no deviation. This is it. This is what it should be. This is what it's going to be. You can get into situations like that. Is it really their fault, or is it your fault? You're the guy that decided to do business with them. Like I said, I set my terms and conditions, and in this one situation, it blew up in my face. So I learned something. You can learn something new every day in business. This was a very, very good reminder to me to be very careful in how I price things and how I represent things. Price, after all, is information. You're giving information to the buyer. It's probably the most important information, although there's a lot of other information that's important as well. Product placement, perception, all those other things. They teach about marketing, but price again is how things are going with the market now. People are competing on price, and when you compete on price, economists tell us that there's only one direction price will go, and that's going to be down, and then you're going to get customers that may not appreciate you. Also, another thing I've noticed, I've had a few other things I've dropped price on, and people on eBay are not paying. I think I've got like 3 in a row like that. Once again, the only thing I can think of it's myself. I went too low on these prices on certain items. They sat there and I dropped the price, and that probably wasn't a good strategy. If you get to too good to be true, it's too good. Um, and I'm learning. I made my share of mistakes now, and what I want to do now is just correct on how I do things. Thanks for listening. If you're out there on eBay, good luck to you. There's a lot to learn, and learn we will. So have a great day. Bye now.